Hello students. This video is about technical analysis. We have in equity analysis we have already covered fundamental analysis. I hope you all have done your assignments on problems, practical problems in equity evaluation, and now we are moving on to technical analysis. Technical analysis as we know it today was first introduced by Charles Dow in 1800s. Now it's known as Dow theory, and the technical analysis is a trading discipline employed to evaluate investments and identify trading opportunities by analyzing statistical trends gathered from trading activity such as price movement and volume. So technical analysis considers two things: the price movement, the movement of price of shares, and the volume of shares traded. And this analysis, unlike fundamental analysis, technical analysis is based on historical data, which is based on the past prices of shares, past volume traded, and on the basis of this past data, the future share price movements are being estimated. Technical analysis tools are used to scrutinize the ways supply and demand for a security will affect changes in price, volume, and implied volatility. How that happens? That is, you are scrutinizing, you are analyzing, you are understanding the ways the supply and demand for a security. ഷെയർസിൻ്റെ സപ്ലൈയും ഡിമാൻഡ് ഫാക്ടേഴ്സിനെ കൃത്യമായിട്ട് മോണിറ്റർ ചെയ്തിട്ട് ആൻഡ് ഹൗ ദിസ് demand and supply price. In the case of goods, we know that demand and supply will determine price, and the equilibrium price always will be fixed where demand is equal to supply. In the same way, the technical analysis proposes that to find the price of the shares on the basis of the supply and demand conditions, and price, not only price, they also considers or understands the effect of supply and demand on volume and implied volatility. Technical analysis is often used to generate short-term trading signals from various charting tools, but can also help improve the evaluation of a security's strength or weaknesses relative to the broader market or one of its sectors. So technical analysis will help you. It's a short-term trading signal. It provides short-term trading signals through the help of charting tools, and they improve the evaluation of a security's strength or weaknesses. എന്തൊക്കെയാണോ ഒരു സെക്യൂരിറ്റിയുടെ സ്ട്രെങ്ത്തും വീക്ക്നെസ്സും ആയിട്ടുള്ളത് അതെല്ലാം ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈ ചെയ്ത് ഇവാലുവേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് അതിൻ്റെ ബേസിസിൽ അതിൻ്റെ ഷെയർ വാല്യൂ, ഫ്യൂച്ചർ വാല്യൂ എത്രയാണ് പ്രഡിക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. This information helps analysts improve their overall valuation estimates. Overall ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഷെയർസിന്റെ വാല്യൂഷൻ എസ്റ്റിമേറ്റ്സ് നന്നാക്കാൻ ഇത് സഹായിക്കും. Technical analysis can be used on any security with historical trading. The only condition is that you should have historical information related with that particular script. Now, this includes stock, futures, commodities, fixed income, currencies, and other securities. All forms of securities are included. Then, technical analysts believe past trading activity and price changes of a security can be valuable indicators of the security's future price movements. They purely believe on the past trading activities. What is the past supply, what is the past demand, and then what is the price at which the shares were traded in the past and the volume of traded. So they believe on past trading activity and price changes, and they assume it to be valuable indicators of the security's future price movements. This technical analysis is based on, now as of now you know that it is based on past movement, past trading information, past volume of shares traded, past price. So it's everything based on what has already been happened, and with the help of this past data they are going to predict it. So this theory, that this analysis is based on certain assumptions. First one is the market value of a security is solely determined by the interaction of demand and supply factors operating in the market. This is one of the important assumptions. That is, in the actual scenario, we know that demand and supply are not the only factors which influence the price of a commodity. In the same way, the security prices also is being influenced by many other factors rather than demand and supply. We know that the economic situations, the political instabilities, and the rivalry between nations, many factors influence the price of or the price of securities. But in technical analysis, the propagators of technical analysis is of the view that, or is based on the assumption that, the market value of a security is solely determined by the interaction of demand and supply. This is just like we say about what are the assumptions of law of demand. When pricing, that law of demand states that there is inverse relationship between demand and price, and we assume that all other factors should be constant. That is, the income level of the consumer should not change, and in the same way, all other factors affecting the demand, if it is constant, then when price changes, the demand moves inversely. So in the same way, this is one of the assumptions of technical analysis. Next is demand and supply factors of a security are surrounded by both rational as well as irrational factors. Numerous factors are affects the demand and supply conditions is surrounded by many factors, both rational and irrational factors influence it. It is not solely on the basis of rational thinking or knowledge that the demand and supply factors behave. The security prices move in trends of waves which can be both upward or downward depending upon the sentiment, psychology and emotions of operators or traders. ഈ സെക്യൂരിറ്റി പ്രൈസസിന്റെ മൂവ്മെന്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് എങ്ങനെ വേണമെങ്കിലും ആവാം, അപ്വേർഡ് ആവാം, ഇറ്റ് നീഡ് നോട്ട് ബി ഇൻ ദ സെയിം ഡിറക്ഷൻ. So it can be either an upward movement or a downward movement, and it will depend upon the trend in the price. Security price will depend upon the market sentiments, psychology and emotions of operators or traders. The present trends are influenced by the past trends, and the projection of future trend is possible by an analysis of past price. Present trendine, അതായത് what is the current state that is being influenced by the past, and on the basis of this you will be able to predict the future. അതാണ് അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു logic. Then, except minor variations, stock prices tends to move in trends which continues to persist for an appreciable length of time. ഒരു മേജർ അസംഷൻ ഇതാണ്. അതായത് കുഞ്ഞു കുഞ്ഞു വാരിയേഷൻസ് ഒഴിവാക്കിയാൽ സ്റ്റോക്ക് പ്രൈസസിന്റെ മൂവ്മെന്റിന്റെ അകത്ത് എപ്പോഴും ഒരു ട്രെൻഡ്, ഒരു കൺസിസ്റ്റൻസി ഓഫ് ട്രെൻഡ് ഉണ്ടാവും എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. Whether it is at a growing stage or whether it is showing a fluctuating tendency, എന്താണോ അതിൻ്റെ ട്രെൻഡ് അത് കാണിക്കുന്നത്, ഡൗൺവേർഡ് ട്രെൻഡ് ആവാം, അപ്വേർഡ് ട്രെൻഡ് ആവാം, ഫ്ലക്ച്വേറ്റിംഗ് ആവാം, എന്തായാലും ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ഗോയിങ് ടു റിപ്പീറ്റ്. ഇറ്റ്സ് ഹിസ്റ്ററി റിപ്പീറ്റ്സ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു കോൺസെപ്റ്റിലാണ് അതുള്ളത്. അപ്പോൾ ഒരു അപ്രീഷിയബിൾ ലെങ്ത് ഓഫ് ടൈം നമ്മൾ കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ അത് ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഷുവർ ടു ഹാപ്പൻ അഗെയിൻ എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. Changes in trends in stock prices are caused whenever there is a shift in the demand and supply factors. Changes in trends in stock prices. Stock prices in the changes in the trend in the changes വരിക ഒരു ഷിഫ്റ്റ് ഇൻ ഡിമാൻഡ് ആൻഡ് സപ്ലൈ ഫാക്ടേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ടാവുമ്പോഴാണ്. Hope you remember what is the difference between increase and decrease in demand and shift in demand. The demand curve itself shifts upward or downward when there is shift, and it's not like demand increases or decreases. Hope you remember what you have studied in your managerial economics 4th degree first sem. Shift in demand and supply, no matter when and why they occur, can be detected through chart prepared specially to show market actions. അപ്പോൾ ഒരു സ്ഥലത്ത് പറയുന്നത് ഈ ഷിഫ്റ്റ് ട്രെൻഡിൽ വല്ല മാറ്റം സംഭവിക്കും. യൂഷ്വലി ദി ട്രെൻഡ് വിൽ persist or will repeat, but and if there is any change in the trend, that may be due to shift in ഡിമാൻഡ് ആൻഡ് സപ്ലൈ. ഈ ഷിഫ്റ്റ് ഇൻ ഡിമാൻഡ് ആൻഡ് സപ്ലൈ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും, എപ്പം എങ്ങനെ ഹാപ്പൻ ചെയ്താലും അത് ഡിറ്റക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ ഈ ചാർട്ടുകൾക്ക് സാധിക്കുമെന്നുള്ളതാണ്. ടെക്നിക്കൽ അനാലിസിസിൽ നമ്മൾ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ചാർട്ട്സ് ക്യാൻ help to dictate why and when the shift is going to happen. Then some chart trends tend to repeat themselves, patterns which are projected by chart record price movements, which is useful for analysis. ചില ചാർട്ട് ട്രെൻഡ്സ് അതേപോലെ തന്നെ റിപ്പീറ്റ് ചെയ്യും വിത്തൗട്ട് എനി ഷിഫ്റ്റ്. ആ പാറ്റേൺസ് പഠിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്ക് ഫ്യൂച്ചർ പ്രൈസ് മൂവ്മെന്റ്സ് കൃത്യമായിട്ട് അനലൈസ് ചെയ്യാനും പ്രൊജക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാനും സാധിക്കും. So these are the assumptions about technical analysis. Hope you have gotten a preliminary idea about what technical analysis is. In fundamental analysis, we analyze all the fundamental factors related with a company, but in technical analysis, we just analyze the past data relating to the demand and supply of the particular share which we are going to analyze, and the price and price movements and the volume traded. Okay, students, that's all for today. Thank you.